You know, I spent a lot of years looking at the glass like it was half empty. Actually, I spent a lot of years just trying to make sure the glass wasn't shattered on the floor. I was so busy fighting the shadows that I forgot to look at the light. But I woke up today, and for the first time in a long time, the air felt different. I started looking around this room, looking at this life. And man, I realized I'm a lot richer than I ever gave myself credit for. The coffee steaming and the chipped up ceramic mug. The kids are tangled in a blanket on the living room rug. The sun is peeking through the holes in the window shade, and I'm thinking about the beautiful mess that we made. I remember the nights when the cupboards were bare and we were breathing in the cold in the heavy despair. But there's a roof overhead and a lock on the door, and I don't feel like I'm drowning in the dark anymore. I'm looking at the scars like the medals of war instead of the failures I was hating them for. I'm trading the why me's for a little bit of thank you, leaving all the demons in the rear view too. Yeah, I'm sitting here counting my blessings one by one, looking at the damage and the battles I won. I got a woman who stayed when the world walked away, and a God who keeps giving me one more day. From the shoes on my feet to the breath in my chest, I'm finally finding a moment of rest. I was a dead man walking, and now I'm second guessing the way I was living. Now I'm counting my blessings. I got a phone full of people who actually care, instead of a list of the ghosts who were never there. I got a seat at the table and a piece of my head, and I'm thankful for the no's that the good Lord said. I remember the handcuffs and the cold concrete. Now I'm feeling the grass underneath my feet. It's the small things, the simple things, the glad to be here. There's walls in the way, every ounce of the fear. Yeah, I'm sitting here counting my blessings one by one, looking at the damage and the battles I won. I got a woman who stayed when the world walked away, and a God who keeps giving me one more day. From the shoes on my feet to the breath in my chest, I'm finally finding a moment of rest. I was a dead man walking, now I'm second guessing the way I was living. Now I'm counting my blessings.
I see the grace in the grit,
I see the hope in the hurt,
still standing here,
emerging from the dirt.
and it's beautiful.
Is it too many of them? Count my blessings.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. 1, 2. I can't even keep track anymore. There's just too many of counting my blessings.
Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. From the shoes on